Shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Salutations to the hopefully elect that pushes the truth in the four corners and highways and byways. All honors is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. This is your brother Bar Daniel back with you with a quick lesson. Select it from attire, yeah, then get my garment, it's wet right now. Right, but that's why I'm going to this quick lesson, a few precepts. And the name of the lesson gonna be He That Endured Persecution. Because it's just to let you know that in this truth you're supposed to get persecution. And you're supposed to try your best to endure it. Right? This is Hebrews 12 and verse 2. Let's see. Looking unto Yahushai, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross. So he endured these things. He got through the scourge, the spit on him, and all stuff, you know. It goes on to say, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand on the throne of the Most High. We're going to the word despising, right? The noun is despising. It means a feeling or scornful hatred, right? And this what these people got against us. It's truth right now, right? You see, you're madmen, stuff like that, right? So just like how Yahweh Yahushai went through certain things, we have to go through them. It goes down to verse 3. It says, "For consider him that endured such contradictions of sinners against himself." Right? So you gotta remember these things. Remember, keep in mind at all times that Yahushai went through this. And so if he got through it, therefore you should go through it. Okay, it's saying, I think it's in... it's in 1 Corinthians 11 and 1. Say, "Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of a Mashiach." Right? So he went through persecution, so you gotta follow that. You know, you come to pave the way and show you that, hey, we could conquer the flesh. And all these things you have to go through. And spitting and people casting lots upon the vestures, you know what I mean? There was like, I'm calling him mad, because they call him mad too. You know? They say he wasn't the son of the Most High, and stuff like that. Right? And despising him. So it also, the verb for despise, it goes to, the verb is despise, right? Which means to look down on with disdain or rejects. It goes back to the word. And we reject it right now in this kingdom. You understand me? Next precept is Job. And Job represents the elect, right? So he's like a main example and what chastisement is and what enduring it should be. It's just Job 1:20. It says, then Job arose and rent. You know what? I'll read from 18. It said, while he was yet speaking, there came another man and said, eating and drinking wine in their elders' brother's house. And behold, there came a great wind from the wilderness, and smote the four corners of the house, and it fell upon the young men, right? And they are dead, right? So, and I only am escaped alone to tell the tale. Tell thee, it said, then Job arose and rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell upon the ground and worshipped, right? Although his children were taken away, right? Yahweh shall take them away, right? He still got on his knees and worship, and he said, naked come I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. Alright, it said, then the Lord gave, and the Lord had taken away. It said, blessed be the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And although he went through all of these things. He take away cattle, he take away land, everything, all the riches. Right? He endured that. He endured the chastening of the Most High. And in the long run, he end up getting everything back. It's a tenfold or 100-fold, if I'm mistaken. Right? So, yeah, endure persecution in this truth. Right? So, verse 2 Ezra, 7 and 9, it says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive the inheritance? And how are you going to receive certain things if you don't go through certain things? It's like your father or your great grandfather. He didn't just hand everything over. He had to see certain potential in you before he give it to you. You know, he's supposed to, before he even go on the will. Right? Just do certain things, act a certain way, endure these things. It's a endure the cross. And hey, I got 5% on this one, boy. It's a endure the cross. Yeah, so lucky about that to get a charger phone there, yeah. So yeah, so how you can endure persecution? How you can get the inheritance? Or how you can get the kingdom? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, if you in like go through certain things, tribulation. You understand? This is why it's saying, oh gosh, if I'm mistaken, just put this here, so hold the precept. This is why it say in Revelation 2 and verse 26, it say, but yeah, I can read from verse 25. It say, Revelation 2 and 25, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. And this is true. You hold on to it. All it come with it burdens, but also it come with it happiness, and it suits you. Verse 26 it say, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations, right? And he shall rule them with the rod of iron. As the vessels of the potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. So we can judge these nations. Man who endure, you can get these heathens for an inheritance. You get your reward at the end, right? Of enduring or enduring the cross, right? This is verse 10. It says, and I said, it is so. Other one. So then said he unto me, even so also is Israel's portion, right? Because we gotta go through these things. The kingdom, here it say, the next verse say, because for their sakes I made the world. And he not just give you the kingdom of heaven without putting you through certain things to make it, hey, this man deserve it. You understand? For you know that, hey, I deserve this. You're not gonna just give you. Not because your father rich, you can just give your money. You gotta work hard for it. Right? Yeah, let today. Again, next precept for this phone call. Revelation 21. Revelation 21 verse 14. It says, again. So like here, verse 4. It says, and Yahweh shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. You understand? Once you endure the cross, just like how Yahweh is sitting at the right hand, like we say in Hebrews 12, the right hand of the Father, because what he go through, he has to go through. So we gotta go through the things that he went through to sit next to him in the kingdom, just to drink with you. You know what I mean? To get these heathens as an inheritance. So you need to endure the cross. He that endured the cross can gain these things. Right? 1 Corinthians 15 and 56. It says, the sting of death is sin, and the strength of sin is the law. Right? So, hey, for you to overcome this sin, you need to just keep your head in the law as best as your ability. I mean, we ain't getting saved in the law, but you still judged by this law. So, once you could keep the laws to the best of your ability, you know what I mean, and try to endure the best way, you're going to escape certain judgments. Verse 57, it said, but thanks be to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, which giveth us the victory through our other one, Yahushai Mashiach, because he sent you to give us a part as to follow, as in 1 Corinthians 11 and 1 say, be ye followers of me, as I also am of Christ. If Paul and these men follow Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, who's we? You know what I mean? We need to follow them. Follow his ways, his steps. Right? Follow their steps. Because them same men do back here today. Right? Verse 58, it says, therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast in the means of a hold strong, unmovable. Right? Always abounding in the works of the Most High. For as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in Yahweh Shai. You're not going to just forget all your works that you put in. All this hard work, you're building up for the penny, for the kingdom. Understand? You're building up your spiritual money. Right? What there? I need so you need to build up your money in the kingdom of heaven, do the works. Read. Galatians 6 and verse 9. It says, let me see. So I'm going to read from 7 furthermore. To be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever man soweth, that shall he also reap. So if you want to endure the chastening of the Most High, you're going to get destruction. This is what you're going to reap. If you endure it, you're going to reap happiness, everlasting life. You know? Verse 8, see. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption. It says, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. Yeah, there's the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And verse 9 is the point to say, and let us not be weary in well doing. And well doing is going in the highways and byways, rebuking people, telling them where's it, you know. Let's see, for in due season we shall reap, if we faint not. If we faint not is the main point. To say if we faint not is the main thing out of this line too. So you shouldn't faint. Understand? Hold up. I mean, sometimes you can go off. Hey, everybody will go off. Sometimes you will go off. But what? You need to bounce back. And one that fall once, you get raised up 7 times. You know what I mean? So you repent and come back again. And don't look at this truth as nothing easy. Guys, right now we in the Jew season. You understand? The Jew season to reap the benefits. So just continue to push. But that's a shalom brakata until another time. Right, I'm going to end off by saying our praises and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Makakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone. And salutations to the free leg that pushes the truth in the 4 corners in the highways and byways. Understand me? Our praises and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai again. Hey, sincere accords. We be in subjection to the husband and listen. You know what I mean? Hey, shalom to you too. Peace.